Hey guys, just finished watching Iron Fist, season 1, episode 10, Black Tiger Steals Heart. Wow, what an episode. This episode was really interesting. I mean, seeing, Danny waking up, with the hand and all that stuff, and finding out that there's, that Colleen's part of the hand and stuff, which is something that I'm not sure. I haven't read much about Colleen Wig, so in the comics, so I really don't know if that's something from the comic books or if that's something they changed. But I mean, I definitely knew that there was, I did watch a few videos about, origin of Colleen Wig online and stuff like that. And, I think it is definitely part of her having her master and stuff and wanting to fight the hand and stuff like that. But the whole twist of her being kind of part of the hand is it kind of interesting. Definitely can't wait to see where that goes. And with, I think she's supposed to be in the Defenders, but if, she's part of the hand, how could she be in the Defenders? And is she in the Defenders as good, how is that going to work? It's going to be interesting to see how that continues on and what, Claire's reaction is going to be to all this and how she's going to deal with that. It's going to be interesting to see where that goes. And then, Joy and Harold doing stuff together and trying to get back Rand and stuff and finding a way to get back Rand. And interesting, though, that we didn't see anything of Ward this episode. I don't think he was even in this episode at all. We didn't see anything about him in prison or in therapy or rehab or something like that. Where Danny was in the second episode, which is interesting to see where things go with that and see how things continue on from here. So it was kind of cool seeing Danny and his friend there from Kunlun, kind of fighting and stuff. I was surprised. I was glad that the guy didn't use any of his tinfoil throwing stars because those are stupid. But the fight was pretty cool. I mean, it's just a lot of these times where, oh my god, there's these big epic fight scenes, and it's like perfect times to do a Daredevil style, full on, one take shot or just epic, realistic fighting and stuff like that. And it just doesn't work out as well as it. There's like an opportunity there to do it. If you did it in Daredevil, just do it here. We're after seeing Daredevil, and we're kind of expecting tons of that, of great fighting and, different style, but kind of still one-shot stuff would be really cool to see and see him really do stuff. And I definitely can't wait to see him continuing on with here and him. I think I like the way he was kind of before the reveal of that they were the hand and stuff. I was kind of liking the way, I forget the guy's name, but her master there, Colleen's sensei, how he was teaching Danny more about the Iron Fist, and he knows a bit about it, and he was teaching him about how to use it, how to recharge his chi, and I think that was a cool idea, because I remember watching like the cartoons, I think it's the Ultimate Spider-Man with Iron Fist in it, and in that episode, in that thing, he used it all the time. Now it's a cartoon, maybe they changed things up there, and it's totally different, because they can use it every single episode and have him use it every single time he fights. He always has the Iron Fist, which I'd like to see that more, whereas anytime he wants to fight, whenever he wants, he always has the Iron Fist. He just fight mode, boom, activate it, control it, just like that. Like Wolverine and his claws, they come out super easily. I think that'd be, I'd like to see him use his Iron Fist a lot more often. So hopefully by the end of this season, maybe he can become like that and go into the Defenders, being able to use his Iron Fist, and as much more as possible. When someone asks him, "Can I see the Iron Fist?" and he could just go and just do it. I think that would be quite interesting. I mean, yeah, it takes 5 minutes to kind of maybe charge it up or something like that, but be able to do it even outside of battle. I think I would be interested to see that. Or if not, by the end of this show, maybe someone like Stick or Daredevil himself could help teach him to clear his mind and stuff like that. His own Daredevil could have his own meditating techniques that he learned from Stick, or Stick could be in there, or even Elektra, unless she's the bad guy in the Defenders too. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. But it definitely was fun with this, and I definitely can't wait to see where things continue on from here. Like I said, the fighting was, like I said, there's still like opportunities missed here to do other Daredevil awesome fight scenes, but yet they don't compare to Daredevil. So it's just kind of like, yeah, so just I like where things are going. I really want to hurry up and kind of build things up towards the Defenders and stuff. It really doesn't leave where I can't wait to see where things continue on here in the next 3 episodes, and see if we end up seeing Sigourney Weaver, any of the Defenders, any of the other guys. But we'll see what happens in the next 3 episodes. So let me think, guys, about episode 10 of Iron Fist, season 1, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.